Hey guys, it's Roscoe on the Space Couch today. We're joined by the Range Trooper because we're going to have a look at his spread in this. And here it is. We did briefly see this in the first look. Let me just move him over a wee bit more. There. Yeah, I mean, they're not in it that long. They're in it longer than the Executioner Stormtroopers are in The Last Jedi. But that whole sequence on the train, it doesn't take that big a part of the movie. It was kind of their plan A, which doesn't work. They have to go to other plans. So, subject, Captain Denwade Banevans, homeworld Carada, or as they actually mention it in the film, first time it's actually been mentioned in the movies as Carida, and in the old EU it was the Imperial Academy. One of them, the main one, was based there. So here, instead of the delicate miniaturization found in standard trooper gear, the Range Trooper helmet features larger, tougher components which are easier to repair by hand. You see on here, I'll bring that a bit closer so you can see on this bit, van brace armour with integrated gription boot interface controls, and you see here, let's move it up a little bit if you can, this here, that is a servo motor brace connection point, and he does have a waterproof packs for survival gear, and this is all synth fur lined camo. So, Range Troopers are some of the hardest soldiers in the Imperial military. They'll be right up there with Death Troopers, I suppose. And they pride themselves on operating without support or controls. Or comfort, sorry. They're confident in any environment and prepared to live off the land, even in the harshest environments. In rare instances where Range Troopers interact with other branches of the Imperial military, they enjoy intimidating those they view as softer amateurs. Now, we do see a bit of in-depth on the boots here. You can see them there. So it has the lights at the side, which obviously they're not painted in on here. Actually, they are here. That indicates the maglock status. All of the round bits here is the servo motor assembly. And this here, that is the handle so they can carry it when they're not wearing it. So it says, Range Troopers wear heavy-duty magnetomic gription boots for conveyor security duty. If a threat presents itself, troopers emerge from their passenger car and inspect the train as it hurls through the mountains at 90 km per hour. While it may seem more prudent to halt the train as they investigate, the Empire's priority is that the conveyor runs on time. The expansion of Imperial territories brings its frontiers to remote outpost worlds, including Vandor, which is where that sequence takes place. Specialised soldiers known as Range Troopers defend Imperial interests in such rugged settlements. The Range Troopers stationed on Vandor are specifically assigned for the protection of the conveyor line. Mountain Watch. It is hard to maintain visual or technological contact with the conveyor as the vehicle winds its way through the mountains and low clouds. Track-bound sensors provide some data to the Imperial Depository, which used to be an old banking clan vault, according to other information in here. While 11 3K Viper probe droids scout the length of tracks close to the vault. I like the Vipers. They were very much like the Imperial Probot. That overall design, but it wasn't like the bulbous head on the top. It was a bit different. I did like that. It did work well. Responsibility for surveillance and security therefore lies predominantly with the onboard Range Troopers. And I don't know if that... See... this weapon that he's got, it is this weapon, I think, but this is all white and that one is black because it's the same overall design. It has that and it has this when you turn it to the side. So what it does say about that, it's a Blastech E10R blaster rifle. It's a standard weapon. It's a more rugged edition than a standard E11 with enhanced electroscopic optics and stabilizer add-ons. And it has an extended stock for extra ammunition load. The electroscope has enhanced infrared imaging. But that is what it says about the Range Trooper, a great addition to the ranks of the Stormtroopers. I do think they're a bit underused. I would have liked to see them a bit more, but the nature of the plot couldn't. But maybe we'll see them crop up in other stuff now, because you know, it's like, once it appears on screen, it can then appear in the comics and any TV shows, perhaps, although now that Rebels has ended and the new one is set closer to the time of The Force Awakens, maybe not so much, but we might see iterations of it. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing the concept art for the Range Trooper in the Art of Solo, which I've started going through, but haven't gotten to that bit yet. But for now, that is just our in-depth look at the Range Trooper. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment suggestion for an upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.